And that was Annie Lennox with a very important question: why? Hello and welcome to the brand new edition of CVFM's radio station show. This is the Daft Hour with myself, Morgan Fantastic, and my partner,
Elvis Herod.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, just to let you know, we actually messed up straight away. We were supposed to play another track and we accidentally played 5 minutes of Annie Lennox instead.
Yeah.
But it's all good fun. We've got a special guest in today, the resident's own Owen Hems.
Hello.
Hello, Owen.
He's a bit of a legend when it comes to the station.
How are you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Okay, yeah.
I'd say you're looking quite
Looking
nice.
forward to the Daft Hour.
Yeah, it's going to be daft. We don't really know what we're doing. But yeah, let's just say what we've got coming up on the show. We've got some music.
We do.
We've got some segments, and you're going to do a poetry corner later, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to read some poems.
That's what you're doing.
Just having Skittles.
Can you not eat Skittles? We're on the radio.
Do you want a Skittle?
They're really loud and they pick up the feed.
Oh, I can't open it.
Elvis,
What?
don't eat the Skittles.
I will.
Right, I'm putting on a song. This is one of my favourite songs.
Oh, is it the alphabet song?
Yeah. And that was the ABC song, the alphabet song. How lovely was that?
Yeah, that was Notorious B.I.G. there.
Really charming, that.
That was not Notorious B.I.G.
Was it not?
Stop, right, don't eat the Skittles. Okay, so I think it's now time for some fantastic news. Okay, just in. A kitten and a golden retriever are now best friends. Anonymous customer gives £15,000 tip after overhearing a conversation. Astronauts celebrate St. Patrick's Day in space. Tom Cruise sued £1 billion over mission. I don't know what mission. I think
Impossible, probably.
Yeah. The Vatican must immediately remove child abusers. And the UK storms wash away railway line and thousands without power. That's not that good news, is it?
Some of those news stories are from a year ago. The astronaut in space, St. Patrick's Day thing.
Yeah.
That was last March.
Right.
When
Okay.
that was,
Well, this is actual genuine news that I found today. I haven't made this up. This is actual genuine good news.
The problem is, though, is that you've only written down the headlines.
Yeah.
You don't actually have the story, other than what it... I mean, what was the first one? A golden retriever made friends with a cat or something?
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest.
Yeah, but why is that news?
It's just good news, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, a kitten and golden retriever become best friends. It's like, it's something nice.
But how do you know that they've become best friends?
Well, it was a news headline.
Did you read the news headline?
Yeah.
Just the headline, though?
Well, there was a picture of a kitten and
a
a golden
retriever.
retriever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think instead of the news, normally is quite gloomy and doomy, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
With bad news. So I thought I'd change it up and do some good news. Some fantastic news by Morgan Fantastic.
Right.
So that's nice news, don't you think?
I think it's brilliant news, actually.
It's made my day feel a bit better.
Yeah. I found some other news actually, which is not as nice.
Oh no.
And it's basically this has happened. It was on the local news.
Right.
And that's cow has been shot dead in Darlington rampage.
A cow got shot dead
A cow got shot dead
in Darlington.
in Darlington.
Yeah, that's not recent though, is it? That's old news. The cow story.
Well, I've never heard that. When's that from?
It's so 2012 or something.
That's pretty important news, though. Like a cow gets shot.
In Darlington, though.
Well, that's probably the most exciting thing that's happened to them in a long time.
Which is why it's news in Darlington. 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, I'll work on that segment.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Please do.
I think them news articles in itself have cheered me. Owen, did they cheer you up?
Oh, yeah, very much.
Which was your favourite?
Probably the cow getting shot dead.
Yeah, that's not good news, though.
Oh, was that not good news?
Do you want another
He's
Skittle?
about to eat some more Skittles, so
Do you want
let's
some
play
more?
a song. This is from Plush Goulash, some friends of ours. We're going to help
very
promote
nice.
some... Guys, come on, be civilised. We're going to promote some local acts. And,
Do you want a Skittle?
Yeah, please, actually, I'll have a Skittle. Thank you. We're going to promote some local acts and local music from around the area.
Here's the rainbow.
This is Legs
Here's
on a
the
Wine
rainbow, Wayne.
Glass.
Legs on a wine glass, making me drink. I can never catch it, making me think that I don't know why my glass of wine has legs. Why it runs away from me. Maybe I have a problem. Wait until the morning and see. Wait until the morning and see. Wait until the morning and see. I got the money, you got the goods. Come on now, honey, you knew that I would spend all of my income on this stuff. See my life run away from me. Maybe I have a problem. Wait until the morning and see. Wait until the morning and see. Wait until the morning and see.
Did you enjoy that? Are you still eating your Skittles? You're listening to CVFM Radio on 104.5. If you want to email us, you can at studio@cvfm.org.uk. We're also on Twitter at CFM Radio. And
CVFM Radio.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And we're getting
Get it
used.
right, Phil.
We're getting used to this.
Get
guys.
it right.
Or we're on Facebook.com/CVFM Radio. So shoot some. Basically, if you've got some happy news stories, you can send them in.
Oh, I love happy news stories about golden retrievers.
Or if you would like, we're going to do this show. We're going to try and get some local acts on. So if you'd like to be a part of the show, then let us know as well.
Maybe we could set up a segment on the show called Special Animal Friendships, where we could ask people to send in stories of animals that have made friends. So, like, you know,
That's good. I like that.
You know, so I'd have to make friends with
That's
the
really
donkey.
touched me there.
Oh, sorry. I'll move a bit.
Be careful.
Oh, I will.
He's very sensitive.
Ooh,
as
what's
well.
this here? What have I got here, Owen?
Oh, them apples.
Oh, a bag of apples.
Oh, it's my
Does
proper.
anyone-
It's proper my favourite fruit, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Have an apple, mate.
At least take the sticker off if you can eat. You've just ate the sticker, Owen.
Oh,
Don't eat the sticker, Owen.
Right, we've got a topic of the day that we'd like to discuss, and that's basically embarrassing work stories. Okay? So if you have embarrassing work stories, let us know as well. But basically, you're trying to ruin this for me.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm trying to eat an apple. You know what I say? apple a day
is annoying.
keeps the doctor away, doesn't it?
Yeah. And so we're going to discuss embarrassing work stories. So Owen, do you like to ask you first, right, guys? Owen, any embarrassing work stories while you finish eating your apple?
Yeah. I've got one actually. I worked in British home stores. I'll try and keep it less rude if I can.
Yeah, do your best.
But someone in the changing rooms, ladies' changing rooms, may I mention?
Well, you weren't in there, were you?
No, I wasn't in there at the time. I just heard the story. But they did something in a boots bag that they shouldn't have done, and they left it there.
Oh dear. That's
Something
terrible.
coming from. I
Yeah,
don't want to go too in depth into it. It's too horrible.
I think I can picture that going. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. It's put me off the apple, actually.
Yeah, and someone had to clean that up.
Why is that embarrassing, though? Did you leave it in there?
Well, no, I didn't. Well, it's not embarrassing to me. It's embarrassing to the person that left it there.
Well, not really, because obviously they left it there. If they were still in there getting changed, then that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, I suppose it's more disgusting than embarrassing.
It's a disgusting work story.
Yeah.
A filthy one.
Elvis, do you have anything to contribute other than eating your dinner?
All of my embarrassing work stories are too rude. But the most embarrassing work story that I can commit to memory is this.
What, you eating an apple live on the radio is your most embarrassing work story?
Yeah, I'm really embarrassed by it.
I'm embarrassed by it. It's our first show and you're ruining it.
It's daft, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's proper daft. This is the Daft Hour.
It is.
My embarrassing work story is I work in a restaurant called TGI Fridays. I don't know if I'm allowed to plug that, but I just have.
Other restaurants are available.
Yeah, they are. Please go there. And other restaurants, that is. And I was serving a table, and this is a little...
There was a table in there
Yeah.
that came to eat.
Yeah.
How daft.
That is daft.
And I took some food over, and as I was putting the food down,
Yeah.
a bugger from my nose fell onto the
A
table.
little bugger.
Fell onto the table.
Oh dear.
And it went in slow motion, actually.
Did it?
Yeah, like the world stopped. And we, all three of us, there was a man and his wife and myself, and
Yeah.
we kind of all watched it fall down.
Fall.
Yeah.
Did you sort of let them know that it had happened? Did you?
Oh, it was very obvious that it had happened.
Yeah. Did you react to it? Did you go, oh, excuse me, or anything like that?
No.
Oh, that'll be mine.
Well,
How did the people react?
I'll just put that back.
yeah. Well, I put the food down already,
Yeah.
and then I kind of just scooped it up and just said, "Oh, I'll take."
At least it didn't land in the food.
That's
That'd have been
That's
worse.
true.
Yeah.
But I just scooped it up and just went, oh, I'll take that for you there. I'll take that away. But I couldn't go back over to the table, actually. I was exactly embarrassed.
Exactly embarrassed.
That's how embarrassed I was.
That was embarrassing. One.
Another one, a
You've
fellow...
got loads of embarrassing work stories.
Well, because you're not contributing, so I'm trying to fill it up.
Okay. I photocopied something once.
I can imagine what that was. Was it rude?
Might have been.
Yeah. Was it your bottom?
No.
Okay. Less of that. I fell over at work once.
Right.
That's already embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like really hurt my back as well. Like I was laying in a pool of water,
Right.
and so I was really injured, and I was shouting that I was going to sue the company, and then the manager came running up behind me with a wet floor sign, put it down, and said, "You can't sue, there's a wet floor sign down."
And there wasn't.
There wasn't, obviously, when I fell. But
Did he slip as well?
no, they didn't.
That'd have been funny.
It would have. I'd have had a right
Yeah,
laugh.
it would have been. But then afterwards,
I'd have guffawed. I'd have seen that. I'd have tittered. I'd have gone,
and then
what a silly man.
then my guest came over and asked for the bill as I was lying down, and I rudely told them to
Go somewhere.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so that was
I'd have fired you.
They didn't?
I would have.
I know you would have.
Have you ever been fired before?
Yeah, quite a few times.
You're going to get fired again today as well.
I got fired from Primark once.
Yeah.
My friend, I didn't want to work there. By the way, we don't advocate doing silly things like that. You need to be professional with your jobs. Like
Be on time.
be on time, be efficient,
Yeah.
be hardworking.
Blow
Because
your nose before work.
exactly, because it's hard to get a job out there, so you don't want to lose it by doing daft stuff. But anyway, I basically rang him. Well, my friend rang him up and pretended to be my mother and told him that I'd broke my back.
Oh my goodness!
But that I'd be back in the next following day. They rang my real mother and told her to inform me that I was fired.
I don't see that as embarrassing. That's genius.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but for a while I was unemployed. So.
Have you finished your apple yet?
No, I've still got quite a bit.
You still got it?
Bit to munch on.
Should we play a song,
I've got a
guys?
little bag here for you to put it
While
in.
you discuss your dinner
got
options,
Skittles
we're going to
left
play
as
a
well.
song. This is Midnight City by M83.
That's me main dinner. That's me dessert.
Wow, that was Pingu.
That wasn't Pingu.
That was Pingu singing a pop song.
I've got
It
some.
does sound like Pingu.
It does, doesn't it? It was beautiful. I love that song. I've got some shout-outs to do. There's
Wow.
people actually listening.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've got a girl called Hazel listening at home. She
Hello,
said,
Hazel.
very much enjoying the show. You guys rock.
Oh yeah, totally. We like totes rock.
Yeah. And we've got some other listeners who've said, say hello for us. That is Nana Margaret, Jeanette, Colin, Emma, me. Who's me? Oh, Rachel, Libby and Erin. So,
Aw.
hello everyone.
Hello.
Hope you're enjoying your tea. Okay, so, oh yeah, we've got some sponsors that recorded some adverts for us.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're going to play these for you. So this is some very serious adverts.
Yeah, it is. No, that's Pingu again.
Hello, my name is Herbert Italian. You should come down to Borough Road to try my new Italian restaurant. It's called Herbert's. Pasta, pizza, meatballs, and other stuff for your delight. So give it a go on that. You'll yeah. Bye.
Visit Scotland, or alternatively don't.
Do you know anyone called Susan? Would you like to? Pop on down to Susan's, Portrack Lane, Stockton. We have a huge range of Susans of all shapes and sizes. If you haven't got a Susan in your life, then come to Susan's, where any of our Susans will be pleased to help you pick out your own Susan to take home. Starting Monday, we have a very special offer. Buy 2 female Susans and get a male Susan for half price. Susans, where Susan.
Good corned beef is good corned beef.
Hiya, my name's Dave. Basically, like, I'm on the radio because I lost my dog. It's got 4 legs, floppy ears, a snout, a little tail. Yeah, it's Bob the dog. So if you find it, could you drop it off here in the studio? Or just can you go looking for it? Like just walk around, shout Bob a lot. Yeah, cheers, like lads. Thanks, bye.
And that was a message from our sponsor, Dave Nurmak. Have you had an accident within the
Oh, I haven't half hurt me back there.
Oh, what did you
Oh, I fell off the chair.
Oh no! You hurt yourself?
I have a bit.
Oh,
My back's killing me.
oh!
I has.
Well, it's bad timing.
Oh,
We're doing a radio advert for the injury line.
I know. Hey, there's irony for you.
I know.
Split the irony there, isn't
Let me help you off the seat. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
it? You alright?
No!
Oh, your neck's broke.
I've just had an accident.
Ah, no.
I've just fell off a cliff.
Oh, what's a cliff doing in here?
I don't know.
Oh, I hear. Doesn't half hurt that.
Oh, my neck.
Oh, heck.
Oh, I'm gonna need a lawyer.
Oh, me too.
That's yourself lawyers for you. And that was a message from some of our sponsors.
Several sponsors.
I noticed there wasn't a there wasn't a phone number at the end of that advert.
There wasn't. No. So we could never know how to contact them.
Never mind, eh?
I also apologise for the mishap. I accidentally played the song again, didn't I? Played Pingu.
That Pingu song,
You
yeah.
did play that Pingu song again.
But we're just getting used to this, so apologies.
That's why we've got Owen with us in the studio. We've got Owen Hems, who's a resident
Just
DJ.
so I can point and say that's that Pingu song.
Yeah,
You want to play a
exactly.
different one though?
Yes, Owen's here to help us out.
He's
and
our resident Chris Evans.
He's just making sure that we're doing everything right,
Yeah.
aren't you?
So we've got a segment now.
You little tinker, aren't you?
We've got a segment, and this segment is Dislike of the Week.
Oh.
Oh, so what do you dislike of the week? My dislike of the week is cling film.
Is it?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like cling film, Morgan Fantastic?
Basically, it gets everywhere. You can never unravel it properly. It just crumples up. Whoever invented it, Mr. Clingfilm, I just don't like
George Clingfilm, it was.
George Clingfilm, yeah. But it's just a terrible invention. It's supposed to keep food fresh, but half the time it's just rips open. You spend half an hour just trying to cling film something.
Yeah. Well, I can understand your hatred for it, but I can also see why it's a useful thing. So
No.
I'm going to have to fight on the side of cling film, I'm afraid.
Have you got shares in it? Oh.
Me and George are good friends.
Right.
I was with him when he made it.
How long ago was that?
Oh, bloody-
Seems like cling film's been around forever.
Well, it was only a couple of weeks back.
It was very insightful, that Owen, thank you.
He had a little bit of loose skin on his chin. He pulled it off, and it was, hey, look at that! It's like seeth transparent skin there. I could use that to wrap my dinner up when I put it in the microwave. I said, "Do it then, George. Go on, mate. Stick it in there." And he did, and it was lovely. So then he invented cling film.
Well, there you go. That's,
so
you've learned
there you
something
go.
today.
Originally, it was made out of a man's face.
I'm never going to eat my mum's sandwiches ever again.
Oh, speaking of eating, do you want a crisp, Owen?
Oh, guys, come on.
Oh.
Stop eating
like cheese and
dinner.
I do quite.
Right, so I'd like to throw the option open to you guys. Owen, what is your dislike of the week?
Just mess generally.
General mess.
Yeah, general mess. You've got to clean it up. It's just a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll agree with you there, Owen. Mess is bad.
Yeah.
Mess isn't very nice at all.
Well, that's not more a dislike of the week, just dislike generally.
Generally, yeah. Have you had to deal with a lot of mess this week?
I did. Yeah, just.
It's quite funny, that, Owen, because you look a mess.
You do, and you already smelt the cheese and onion before I opened these crisps.
I know.
We don't promote bullying here,
No, we don't.
but
Other bullies are available.
yeah. You can find them on our website for hire, but if you met Owen, you would understand he does look a bit like Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah, a little bit. He's more like Wurzel Gummidge's
Right. Face.
silly nephew.
Yeah.
Wurzel Gummidge's daft nephew.
Luke, to you...
That fits in with
sorry,
daft.
your name's not Luke, is it? It's Elvis.
Elvis
I don't know
Herod.
what your name is. What's your dislike of the week?
Well, I'm actually going to go with what you said, slightly. My dislike, more so, and it is of the week now, because it's the week, it's to do with cling film, but it's what Americans call cling film.
Oh, yeah.
Saran wrap.
Saran wrap.
Saran wrap. I just dislike that.
Well, the term.
I don't like the words. It just,
There's a lot of...
I prefer cling film.
there's a lot of terms Americans
There's a lot of
use.
terms Americans change, yeah.
Yeah. I'm quite,
Cell phone.
I use my cell phone. I think it's in the trunk.
Trash.
Put it in the trash. Stick it in the trash.
Garbage day.
Garbage day.
Okay. So let's talk about some sad news, actually. One of our favourite actors died.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, this is actually, I know, kind of down the mood a bit, but Philip Seymour Hoffman, who's a great actor, died.
He's one of my favourites.
Yeah, which is very sad.
I actually shed a tear.
I was upset. I usually get affected when, famous people or general people die.
Yeah, normal people.
Just anyone.
Run of the mill.
Just human beings in
Humans.
general. But I think this one affected me the most, probably since Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
But it was just such a shock, wasn't it?
It was a shock.
Yeah.
It was. It was very sad. Because I followed him for quite some time as well. I've really enjoyed his work. Well,
That's not why he was addicted to stuff, is it? Because you were following him.
no. He did buy some of it off me, though.
You can't say that on the radio. Right, on that note, I'm going to...
Oh, you said it.
Right, I'm going to...
Got another crisp?
Yeah, go.
For the community...
And that was Falls, My Number. And you're listening to CVFM Radio at 104.5. Here with Herod and Fantastic's Daft Hour. Okay, so I think as we want to promote some local shows and stuff, we've got some stuff coming up, haven't we?
We absolutely do. We're going to be doing a show at Middlesbrough College.
Okay, when is it?
That's on the 27th of March.
Ooh.
That's a Thursday.
Ooh.
It's on at 7:30.
And what's it called, Luke?
It's called Yabberfaggle.
Oh, and who's in it?
I think it's me and you, isn't it?
Oh, yes it is, cheeky.
And who else might be in it?
Probably this one.
I think Owen, you're in it as well.
Oh, let's give away the I've got a small cameo.
Yeah, I know you have. If you've just joined us, we're with Owen Hems.
We have to apologise, actually, on the radio, because we did get a formal complaint.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, it was quite quick, actually. They sent a letter,
Yeah.
Oh.
so it was very quick. But we apologise for bullying Owen Hems.
Oh, it's quite nice that someone's phoned in.
Yeah.
And that the listeners
Can
care
you
about
sit
me.
still, please, Owen? You're jumping around like Zebedee?
Sorry.
Squeaky chairs like that, though.
Yeah. So, what's this show going to be about?
Right, Yabberfaggle. What it is, it's not really a portmanteau of words, is it? It's more a collection of different website names. Ya from Yahoo, Ba from eBay, Fa from Facebook, and Gul from Google. And it's a show that's about computers and the internet. It's going to be full of sketches, parodies, all sorts of bits and bobs like that. It's marvellous. It's going to be marvellous.
Brilliant.
So that's Thursday, March the 27th.
How much are the tickets?
I don't know how much are the tickets.
£1 million.
Don't be silly, Owen.
And you wonder why we bully you. It's going to be £4 for
Give us
adults
your dinner money.
and £3 concessions.
Dinner money.
There you go. Stop bugging me.
£3 concessions. So if you're an old person, or actually we can't let young children coming in because there might be some naughty stuff in there.
There certainly
Bit of
will be
effing and
some
jeffing in
naughty
it,
stuff.
is
A
it?
little bit of effing and jeffing.
We don't know anyone
Aye.
called Jeff, so he won't be in it.
No.
But yeah, there might be some rudes in it. Also, what else? We've got shows coming up. We've got.
Oh yes, we're myself and Phil here are part of a comedy group called Smugly Beige.
You can find us on Facebook,
You can.
Twitter, and YouTube.
We are on the Twitter and the Facebook and the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
And we're performing where, Luke?
And we're going to be performing at Brighton Fringe.
Ooh.
The Brighton Fringe Festival in May time.
Awesome.
Now that's a different show that we're doing there, isn't it? We're doing a show called The Igloo of Disbelief.
Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely not.
Is it a surprise?
It's a surprise!
Cool, because I
You'll
don't
have
even...
you'll have to be
Keeps
there.
up
You'll
the
have to
theme,
go.
actually, with a show with that name that you can't explain what it's
Yeah.
about.
To be honest, we don't really know what's going to happen in it. It's still under production.
It is.
So yeah, but yeah, we'd like to promote some local acts and shows and stuff. So if you've got anything, then let us know. Is there anything going? Is there anything coming up on your end?
Yeah, I'm on tomorrow between 4 and 6 with myself, the Soul Train, Adam Sancto, and the Brown Bear.
That sounds terrible.
Mohammed
Yeah, it
Gaffour.
does.
It sounds
And
absolutely terrible.
So we'll be then on with the Three Musketeers, as we like to
The
call our
Three
show.
Musketeers.
Yeah.
How original.
That's the second lot of threes in this place, isn't there?
Yeah.
What the other ones? The Three Legends.
Oh yeah, the Three
They're
Legends.
coming up soon.
Yeah, what do
Yeah,
they
they're
talk
ne-
about?
they're
like?
next.
What are they?
Talk about the foosball.
Oh, right. What's that then?
Football.
You don't watch football.
Oh, I'm not getting into this.
What do they? What,
It's
like,
that sport that people like to
Oh,
play.
the sport.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds
Sounds like
fun.
Yeah.
I might stay here while they're here.
I don't think they'd let you stay.
I've met Bernie Slaven before, you know.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I have. I used to work at the Upper West stand and at the ground, and I served him a burger.
I'm sure he remembers.
Special burger. Special Bernie Slaven burger, please.
I'm sure he remembers that. And
That was his
what's it
voice.
feeling?
That was his voice on the advert earlier on for Scotland. Visit Scotland. Yeah. Yeah. Visit Scotland. Yeah.
You make it sound like we recorded them ourselves.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Earlier today.
Oh, but it's supposed to be...
I'm still not very well as well. I've got a
You
really
know,
bad head.
no, we met up earlier today to do some stuff for the radio.
Have some
And
hot
literally
crisps.
all day, Luke just moaned because he's not very well.
I've got a poorly head.
And if you've seen Elvis's head, it's quite inflamed already.
Oh, it's lovely.
So when he's ill, he looks like
A happy beetroot.
an upset walrus.
An upside down upset wall.
Yeah. So we're gonna play some Woodkid Run Boy Run now.
So what?
Elvis is gonna finish his tea.
Marvellous.
And that was Woodkid, Run Boy Run. We've got some tweets coming up, I believe. We were going to check our tweets, but we can't log in. So we've sent Owen onto the case like a little messenger boy.
Here he comes.
Here
now,
he
can
comes.
you
You
hear
can
him?
hear him, yeah.
A bloody elephant.
Running up the stairs, he'll be knackered now. He'll be out of
He
breath.
will be out of breath.
He's gone out. So no tweets today.
Owen.
Owen.
You really disappointed me. I thought you were here to help.
It's our first show and we needed some backup, and you were supposed to be our running boy.
Rubbish.
That song was for you, Run Boy Run.
I do apologise.
Yeah, you've let us down.
You need to put his mic on.
Oh well.
There he is.
I do apologise.
Oh, actually, turn it off.
Sounds like acid in my ears.
Yeah.
Luke, I believe you've got some poems. This is the Poetry Corner.
Yeah, when I said I had some poems, I was lying. I haven't got any.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not.
I dedicated this whole section for you to...
I went through me poems, because you wanted me to read me poems. I went through them in my head, and I thought, hold on a minute. None of them are suitable.
What, for the radio?
For anyone.
Are they all a bit Rudy-Poody?
Some of them are a little bit rude, yes. But I have thought of one I can probably read you, actually.
Come on,
Which is which is my poem about being a poet. It goes like this. Some people say I'm a rhyming poet. Other people say that I'm not. To the former I say, don't you know it? And to the latter I say, yes.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much. I've got another one, actually. I just thought.
Also, when you said you've
Yeah.
got no poems, you were lying.
You actually had two.
Well, you know.
You get him on a roll, he's all shy. I've got no poems. And then when he gets on a roll, big-headed, and he'll be
It's
here
just
for
a really
hours.
small one, to be honest. It's called Skrillex. I handed the newborn baby to Skrillex. He dropped it. That's it.
Okay, I like that.
Thanks.
We've got a request in.
Right, what is it?
This is from our Rick Marriott.
Our Rick.
Yeah,
Featured on a track earlier on.
yeah, he's a part of Plush Goulash.
Good
and
little-
he's
good little duo
requested,
then.
can you do Amsterdam poem?
He wants the Amsterdam poem. Again, another very short one. Yeah, I'll do that. Here it is. I have to do this with gusto. He's not here, though, so I'll just do it by myself. Right, here we go. Amsterdam. Flamsterdam. Schmamsterdam.
Okay, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elvis.
Thank you very
So
much.
that was some poetry. Who says we're not cultured here at CVFM?
Indeed.
Have you got any more? You
Very
thinking-
modern Lord Byron.
No, I haven't. I haven't got anything else. I've got nothing. I've literally got nothing left.
Right, okay.
You want something out of me now? No. You're not getting no.
Never happening.
Not one jot, mate. Nothing.
Have I used you up for
You've
one?
used
yeah?
up all my good bits.
It was only about 20 minutes worth, so...
Yeah, it probably was, really, wasn't it?
Okay, well, I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it too. It's been our first one. We actually promise you that we'll do some better stuff next time.
There was nothing wrong with the stuff we'd done. I think it was all great.
Just very, very shoddily put together.
That's
And
not...
very, very badly executed.
For one, I tried my hardest.
But, you know, I can't take the blame. I'm not set by the controls, am I?
For one, I tried my hardest. For two, I didn't sit there and eat the contents of my lunchbox. And three, it's our
you
first go. We'll get better with time. Like you. You're dead old, so...
Yeah, I am actually.
You're actually deteriorating.
As we speak.
Yeah.
That's
And
why you're dead.
so's your ability to speak. In front of my eyes.
No, but we're gonna work on some segments.
Yeah,
and stuff.
seriously though.
Seriously. Oh, we'll just talk nonsense.
Of course we will.
It's called the Daft Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
When did we come up with a name for the show?
5 minutes before.
Yeah, we did. It's the Daft Hour, and now we're stuck with it.
I like it though.
But we've had a daft time.
We've had a daft
We had
time.
a very daft time. We've had Daft Owen with us.
He's proper daft.
Do stay tuned for him tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Friday. Well, I'm on tomorrow and Friday.
And Friday.
So turn the radio station off tomorrow. What
Yeah,
time?
listen to Radio 2 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Chris Evans.
Other radio stations are available.
Yeah, of course.
No, but I'm on tomorrow.
Just to clarify that.
I'm on tomorrow between 12 and 2 and Friday between 4 and 6.
Oh, you really wanted to tell us that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You
I
were
did.
shouting
Could
that.
you say it again?
I'm on tomorrow between 12 and 2 and Friday between 4 and 6.
Oh, and if,
yeah.
if your mouth gets any closer to that mic, you will be devouring
Hello.
it. Right.
Is that the mic you always use?
No, I normally use the one you're on.
So anyway, Elvis,
melted a bit.
we will see you next week.
We will see me next week. No.
I'll be here next week. You'll be here next week.
I'll be here.
Owen, that's the last time you'll ever be on this show.
Yeah, I've been a hindrance, really. I tried to help, but it just didn't work out.
Owen, don't listen to him. I think you've been lovely. I think you've been gorgeous.
Okay, guys, so we're going to finish up. Thank you very much for listening. Keep tuned here on CVFM 104.5. You've got the Three Legends coming up. Adieu. Thank you very much.
Stay daft.